Okay, all set to go. And now the shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Otto. Lopez.
On the outside corner for a strike. And a new season is officially underway. The shortstop takes the ball. Close, but called the ball. And it's 2-1.
Just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
Clips the corner. And the count is even, 2-2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. So up next, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford.
Langford, a right fielder with good range, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Meisner. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. So digging in, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Now one
ball,
miss.
1 strike.
Lopez leads off first with 1 away. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a slider misses down and away. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now it's the DH, Austin Hayes. That pitch gets the corner, 0-1. That's a little bit low.
Down.
Check swing went around, and that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. That one misses. Full count, 3-2. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he went around. Back here with my pal Singy and our pitcher tonight, Jacob deGrom.
Leading off.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
And there's a foul ball. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Now the left fielder, Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That
1 ball,
misses,
2
and
strikes.
it's 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Misses
Ball
inside. Ball one. Swings and chases a low one there.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
He swings and fouls one off. Just misses the mark outside the zone. This one in the air right field. Langford makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top of the second. Here's Contreras now.
The first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Kirby back to work. Just missed.
Ball one, no strikes.
That's a strike, and it's 1-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So up next, Spencer Steer. That's inside.
That's inside.
Ball one. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the inside corner for a strike. That just misses. The count now 2-2. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That missed inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle.
Oh, diving stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lau. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's inside.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Center field. Fitzgerald has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Yandy Diaz now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 1 out, base is empty. Inside, just missed. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
when you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 2 down now. And here is Jonathan Aranda. First pitch misses. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1 strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Back here at Tropicana Field, on to the 3rd inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ezekiel Duran. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Fouled off down the right side. Aranda makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Tyler Fitzgerald stepping in for the Rangers. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. First pitch, not close. Top of the 3rd, no score. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
There's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Lopez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Outside low, and a count even 1-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Langford stands in now and watches strike 1. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Carroll reaching back towards the wall. And it hits the fence. Lopez around 3rd. He'll score.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the catcher for the Rays, Agustin Ramirez. And that's outside.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Cameron Meisner, the next to hit.
Cameron Meisner.
In the air out towards right center. Fitzgerald on the move to the alley. Long run, nice grab. 2 away now.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Jordan Lawler at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cut on and missed. Struck him out at 98. On to the fourth. And now the DH, Austin Hayes. Hayes, 29 years old. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. And ball one.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Strike on the inside corner. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Meisner makes the grab. And there's one down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Ball one.
Base is empty, 1 away here on opening day. Hauls it in for the out.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And that eats him up. No throw, and he reaches safely.
All over that one right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Stevenson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Gets it to first, and that is the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
The count.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Fouled off left side. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Fair lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's
2
down
balls,
and in.
2 strikes.
Raised down by a run. Grounds one to short. Sends it across to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ezekiel Duran. And that one's going to get into the corner. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Fitzgerald in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Hey!
And now 1-2. Duran leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Up next for the Rangers, Otto Lopez. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there.
Ball 1.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that's a base hit. They're waving around Duran. He'll score easily. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Langford in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's off the mark, and it's 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk. And that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
49, Kevin Kelly.
Westberg batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That clips the zone. 0-2 now. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across. Carroll quickly throws it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Hayes now at the plate. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And that misses. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Close one, doesn't get the call.
1 strike.
And the count is 3-1. Fair ball. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Comes through with the RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 on, 1 out. Meisner makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The relay throw.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Steer stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Just
inside.
missed. Carroll. And that is that. And we're back.
And
we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. DeGrom back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Rays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Check swing, called strike.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. Did not go. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field, and it falls. Safe. And now 2 aboard. The throw to second is offline.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. And saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Down to third, and he gets back safely.
Up next for the Rays,
Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays. Fly to center his first time. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
And strike 2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missed. Bases loaded, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And stepping in for the Rays, Jordan Lawler. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's off the mark. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Diaz on third. Aranda on second. Ramirez at first. 2 out of the inning. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he held up. Two outs. Base knock right field. One run across. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 5-2.
Hey, they're right back in this thing after adding those 2 runs on the board. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Danny Coulombe.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Lifted in the air down the left side. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, top of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 45, Taylor Clark.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
2-1.
Lawler zips it across, gets the catcher by a step. So next to hit for Texas, Ezekiel Duran, 1 for 2. Meisner makes his way towards it, hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Fitzgerald in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Aye.
2 down, nobody on here on opening day. Carroll hustling after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And 1 gone. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 2 in this one. Started to swing, held up. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 1.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. And now it's Brandon Lau. First pitch just misses. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Nasty pitch right there. Strike 1. Clark. In his 5th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And they add a run. It's 6-2. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Well, I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Westberg stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Nope.
Hayes
that's inside.
Stands in now, looks at that one inside. That clips the corner. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Westberg stands at first with 1 out. On the ground, and that's just foul. In the dirt. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and there's 2 away. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Carroll makes a move towards the gap, makes the grab, and that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay, set for the last half of the 7th. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Now pitching for
Phil
Texas.
Maton taking over on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And there's the strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
1 ball, 1
and that's
strike.
in the dirt. That's in there. And the count is 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one is downstairs. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball. Pitch misses,
1 ball, 1 strike.
and it's 1-1. The Rays down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And there's a hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that.
They get 1 out, and it's a double play to end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Spencer Steer.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 62. Allen.
They say they win.
0-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Caught him looking for the K. Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Stevenson. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Gets down, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Oh, he botches it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. First and second, 1 out. Next up for Texas, Tyler Fitzgerald. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Inside, just missed. Caminero. Feed to second, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now Cameron Meisner. Maton back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next offering is downstairs. Got him swinging. So digging in,
Now
Jordan Lawler.
Shortstop, Jordan Lawler.
And big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Lopez makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Inside. 1-0. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
This one could be trouble. Lopez headed for 3rd. Coming home. He will score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Westberg, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
In there at the knees for a strike. Clips the corner, and it's 2-2. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Didn't go. And a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one finds the zone. And the count 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Langford, the runner at third. Westberg at first with no outs. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Reaching for it and brings it in. Up next for the Rangers, Wilson Contreras. And that one fouled off. Check swing. He held up. And the count is 1-1. That's back there. And it is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 10-2. Next to hit, Spencer Steer. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Tyler Stevenson. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Over to Lau.
That's an out.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, singing in
Now pitching for
a new arm into the game, the righty, Jacob
71.
Webb.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him. So he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Tap foul at the plate. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Fitzgerald makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Contreras under it, and he's got it. 2 down.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But
inside ball.
Yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. The Rays down to their final strike. Just misses with that one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 2.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Lopez. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers take this one in a blowout.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
10-2 the final in this one.